Manny arrived at the Grand Hotel Viridian on a stormy evening. The elegant facade and luxurious atmosphere masked the secrets that lay within. As he checked in, he couldn't help but notice the air of tension among the staff. Something wasn't right. Assigned to room 405, Manny entered the opulent suite, unaware of the chilling events that were about to unfold. The room exuded an aura of mystery, with its dim lighting and antique furniture. Little did he know that room 405 had a dark history of its own. Late that night, as Manny lay in bed, he was jolted awake by a blood-curdling scream. Startled, he rushed into the hallway, following the source of the sound. It led him to room 405. The door stood ajar, and he cautiously entered. Inside, he found a gruesome scene. A lifeless body lay sprawled on the floor, surrounded by pools of blood. The victim's eyes were wide open, frozen in terror. Manny's heart raced as he realized he was the first witness to a mysterious and brutal murder. Panicked, Manny stumbled back, but a sudden realization hit him. The door had been left unlocked, and no one else was in the vicinity. He had unwittingly become the prime suspect. With a mixture of fear and determination, he vowed to unravel the truth and clear his name. Manny discreetly began investigating, carefully piecing together the puzzle. He discovered that the victim was a wealthy businessman with a dubious past. Rumors circulated that he was involved in illegal activities, and his enemies were plenty. As Manny delved deeper, he realized that anyone in the hotel could be a potential suspect. The days turned into a whirlwind of interrogations, hidden motives, and unexpected alliances. Each guest and staff member had their secrets, and Manny had to navigate a web of deceit to find the truth. Time was ticking, and the real murderer was still at large. Determined to bring justice, Manny sought the assistance of a seasoned detective who had experience with such cases. Together, they meticulously sifted through evidence, interviewed witnesses, and reconstructed the timeline leading up to the murder. The pieces of the puzzle slowly fell into place, revealing a shocking truth that sent shivers down their spines. As Manny and the detective delved deeper into the investigation, they uncovered a tangled web of betrayal and revenge. Each suspect had a motive, and the secrets that surfaced painted a darker picture of the victim's life. Through their relentless pursuit of the truth, Manny and the detective discovered that the victim had been involved in a dangerous criminal organization. The murder seemed to be an act of retribution, a message to anyone associated with the dark underbelly of the city. Suspicions shifted from one suspect to another, creating an atmosphere of tension and uncertainty within the hotel. Each guest and staff member became a potential killer, with their own secrets to protect. The walls of the once opulent hotel now whispered with fear and suspicion. As Manny's investigation progressed, he found himself entangled in a dangerous game of cat and mouse. The real killer grew increasingly desperate to cover their tracks, leaving a trail of red herrings and false leads in their wake. It became clear that the murderer would stop at nothing to evade justice. Time seemed to slip away as Manny and the detective worked tirelessly, following the twisted threads of the case. The hotel became a pressure cooker, with paranoia and fear running rampant. Every shadow seemed to hold a hidden threat, and the line between friend and foe blurred. In a final, climactic confrontation, Manny confronted the true killer. The truth unraveled, revealing a shocking twist that rocked the foundation of the investigation. The motives were deeper and more personal than anyone could have imagined, leading to a devastating conclusion. With the evidence in hand, they performed a ritual to confront the spirit, hoping to bring about its redemption. In a climactic showdown, they managed to appease the vengeful entity, allowing it to move on and find solace in the afterlife. In the aftermath, the Ravenwood underwent a transformation. Freed from its haunted past, it became a place of serenity and beauty. The dark history that had plagued the hotel was finally put to rest, and Harry and Emily found closure in their shared experience. As for Harry, he had found the inspiration he had sought. He penned a best-selling novel based on the events at the Ravenwood, captivating readers with its chilling tale of horror and redemption. The Ravenwood Hotel, once shrouded in darkness, became a symbol of triumph over evil, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. And for Harry and Emily, it would forever remain a place of haunting memories and an unbreakable bond forged in the face of unimaginable terror. Harry Smith had always been drawn to the mysterious and the macabre. As a writer specializing in horror novels, he was constantly on the lookout for new sources of inspiration. When he heard rumors about an old hotel in a remote town that was said to be haunted, he couldn't resist the temptation to investigate. The hotel, named the Ravenwood, had a long and dark history. Built in the 19th century, it had seen its fair share of tragedies and unexplained occurrences. Guests had reported strange noises, apparitions, and a lingering feeling of unease. Many believed that the hotel was cursed, and it had gained a reputation as a place to avoid. Undeterred by the stories, Harry arrived at the Ravenwood one stormy evening. The grandeur of the building was apparent even in the fading light. It stood tall and imposing, its faded paint and cracked windows adding to its eerie charm. As he entered the lobby, he was greeted by the hotel's owner, Mr. Johnson, a stoic man with a hint of sadness in his eyes. "Welcome to the Ravenwood, Mr. Smith," Mr. Johnson said, his voice low and gravelly. "I hope your stay is pleasant, despite our reputation." "I'm here to experience the mysteries firsthand," Harry replied, unable to contain his excitement. Mr. Johnson gave a curt nod before handing Harry the key to room 237. "That room has quite a history," he said cryptically. "I trust it will provide you with the inspiration you seek." Harry made his way to his room, feeling a mix of trepidation and anticipation. As he unlocked the door and stepped inside, a chill ran down his spine. The room was dimly lit, and the air felt heavy with unspoken secrets. The furniture was worn and covered in dust, giving the space an abandoned look. He unpacked his belongings and settled in for the night, hoping that the eerie atmosphere would fuel his creativity. But as the hours ticked by, he found himself unable to shake the feeling that he was being watched. Every creak and whisper in the darkness sent shivers down his spine. Just as he was about to dismiss his unease as mere paranoia, he heard a faint voice echoing through the hallway outside his room. He strained his ears to listen, and it became clear that someone was calling out for help. The voice was faint and desperate, sending a chill down Harry's spine. Without hesitation, he flung open his door and rushed into the hallway. The voice seemed to come from room 237 itself. As he approached the door, he noticed it was slightly ajar. With a pounding heart, he pushed it open, revealing a sight that would haunt him forever. Inside room 237, Harry's eyes widened in horror. The room was in a state of disarray, as if a violent struggle had taken place. The furniture was overturned, the wallpaper torn, and the air was thick with an unsettling energy. But what caught Harry's attention was the figure huddled in the corner of the room. A young woman, disheveled and terrified, stared back at him with pleading eyes. "Please, help me," she cried, her voice trembling with fear. "He's going to kill me." Harry's heart raced as he rushed to her side, his mind trying to make sense of the situation. "Who's going to kill you? What happened?" The woman, named Emily, gasped for breath before recounting her harrowing tale. She had been a guest at the Ravenwood, just like Harry, when she began experiencing strange occurrences in her room. Shadows that moved on their own, whispers in the dead of night, and a constant feeling of being watched. It had escalated to the point where she had been attacked by an unseen force, barely managing to escape into room 237. As they conversed, Harry noticed a peculiar symbol etched on the floor beneath a torn section of the carpet. It depicted a twisted figure with outstretched arms and seemed to pulse with a dark energy. Sensing a connection between the symbol and the hotel's haunting, Harry made it his mission to uncover the truth and put an end to the horror. Together, Harry and Emily delved into the hotel's history, piecing together a series of tragic events that had taken place within its walls. They discovered a dark secret. The Ravenwood had been built on an ancient burial ground, and the spirits of the restless souls still lingered, seeking revenge and tormenting anyone who entered. As they delved deeper, Harry and Emily encountered the malevolent presence that resided in the hotel. It manifested as a vengeful spirit, a tormented soul seeking release from its eternal suffering. They learned that the spirit had been a victim of a brutal murder in room 237, and its rage and anguish had tainted the hotel ever since. Determined to help the spirit find peace, Harry and Emily embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the truth behind the murder. They discovered forgotten records, hidden passageways, and long-lost diaries that revealed the identity of the killer and the motives behind the crime. As the case reached its resolution, Manny found himself haunted by the horrors he had witnessed. The hotel, once a symbol of luxury and indulgence, became a haunting reminder of the darkness that lurked beneath the surface. The experience left him changed, forever marked by the secrets and malevolence he had encountered. In the aftermath, justice prevailed, and the hotel attempted to return to its former glory. But the echoes of the murder lingered within its walls, a chilling reminder of the price paid for deceit and betrayal. Manny, having played a crucial role in uncovering the truth, decided to leave the hotel behind. The memories and shadows that haunted him were too much to bear. He moved on, carrying the weight of the investigation and the lessons learned. The Hotel Viridian, forever scared by the mysterious murder, became a cautionary tale, an infamous location where the sins of the past refused to stay buried. Its dark history would forever be etched into the minds of those who dared to enter its doors. As for Manny, he vowed to seek solace in a different path. The experiences at the hotel had ignited a flame within him, a passion for justice and uncovering the truth. He embarked on a new journey, determined to make a difference and protect those who couldn't protect themselves. And so, the mysterious murder at the Hotel Viridian became a part of its lore, a chilling chapter in its history that whispered through its halls. The story served as a reminder that even in the most elegant and refined places, darkness can thrive, waiting to be exposed by those brave enough to confront it.